I was like, nah, man. For the last video, I'd be pissed at hell if somebody cut me off while I'm burning, while I'm on fire, while I'm feeling hot, while I'm feeling attractive, while I'm... Let's get into it. I didn't even want to bring the tarot into this because it's really just like what I was really about to get into. It's like I keep coming back to the Matrix. Oh my gosh, my knee is so itchy. And it's funny because every time I want to move on, every time I want to move past something, every time I want to move past something, right? This is literally the past. It literally represents the fucking past. Every time I want to move past something, I feel like there's something hidden. There's something more that needs to be explored. The moon. There's something hidden. There's something more that needs to be explored. There's something that needs to be explored here. And this could be you just tapping into a part of yourself that you're just tapping into, or it's just being revealed to you, it's just being made clear to you. People don't realize, bro, there's so many codes involved in just living life. And if you pay attention, you're able to attune your muscles and work out your spiritual muscle, your spiritual eye, your discernment on so many levels, your emotional intelligence. You're able to work things out because you're building character by building this muscle, by putting something to use, or by putting your energy, your focus towards something. So especially if you're somebody who's notorious for not finishing things, for becoming easily distracted or thrown off by the slightest mishap. It's almost like, how much time are you going to spend mourning? How much time are you going to spend thinking about all the times that you were lied to, all the times that you lacked, all the things you have to now watch out for because of what you've gone through? And I'm not saying be dumb, right? I'm not saying be dumb. I'm not saying sabotage yourself. I'm not saying put yourself on the line to be played. That's not what the fuck all I'm saying at all. It's more about like wisdom and grace. Having the balance of, I've learned the lesson. That shit was hard as hell, but you did me dirty, or I did that bitch dirty. I learned the lesson. I took the accountability, and I'm living my life. I'm imagining a future where the past version of myself doesn't have to keep existing, keep living for me. You don't have to keep showing up to my fucking games. I got it now. I'm not looking back to my past. I'm not looking back to my past graduation where my parents ain't show up for me after they bitched and moaned about whatever. I'm not looking to my past for answers from my ex on why they cheated, why they chose that bitch and kept running to that bitch, and why they left me in this predicament. I'm not running to my... What you running to your past for? Forest? What you running to your past for? Why you keep focusing on what didn't fucking work? Why you so hyper focused on what didn't work? That's literally the collective, like I could say that's literally the collective issue, because we are programmed, hardwired to believe that 70% of human thoughts are negative. But even just putting that fact out there is like, what you gonna do about it? Why is that the case? Can we get deeper? Like, Can we really dive into how this web of bullshit was created? Can we really dive into why these systems, how these systems don't make sense, how healthcare prices don't make sense, how working 8 hours a day don't make sense when you're not getting your vitamin D, and now you're vitamin D deficient, and now you have to go to the doctor because you have bone loss and all this bullshit going on with you. Your teeth falling out, your hair falling out, you got fibroids, you got this, you got that, the food is fake. So you go to eat healthy, but you buying healthy fake shit, glamorized shit, but it's all sprayed up with the pesticides and shit, all the carcinogens, also killing you, all this extra shit they lying to you about. Then motherfuckers don't even want to really approve shit, like motherfuckers in the background not doing their job. You know you eating bullshit. Suddenly your baby and you got random allergies you didn't have 5-10 years ago. You don't think that's fucking mysterious. You don't think that motherfuckers dying from vaccines is mysterious. You don't think that motherfuckers being kidnapped from their homes, babies, people of all ages, being taken from school, being taken from places where they should be protected and safe. It's so easy to focus on the negative. There's so much of it. There's so much of it. My God, there's so much of it. What can you do about it? And then I keep being brought back to certain people, especially the ones who this message applies to. You be having dreams, and these dreams have messages. And if you don't have dreams, it's almost like you are somebody who has a way of just feeling out the truth. What does that mean? It's almost like you just say something absentmindedly, but it just happens to come true, or it just happens to be the truth. You don't know why you said it. You don't know where it came out of. It's almost like divine inspiration. It's almost like you were possessed by something. But because it didn't afflict you in any kind of negative way, it actually added to your life. Oh shit, I left the card on the floor. It actually added to your life. And this is like overspending reverse. Overspending reverse. What the fuck is that energy? How are you focusing on the negative and wanting to believe simultaneously that you are abundant? You got it like that. Oh, you got it like that? Oh, you got it like that. No, that's ego. There's a whole bunch of pentacles. There's a whole bunch of, I feel like identity issues. Shit just not adding up. Like, you know damn well if you was putting in the work, you'd be a millionaire. So stop. Shut the fuck up. What's really the problem? I don't drink that much. I don't smoke that much. Shut the fuck up. What's really the problem? What are you really running from? What are you really escaping from? What's really the problem? What's really the problem? Because some of y'all could say, oh, like, don't judge people. Okay, cool. How you cope is how you cope. That's fine. But are you going to address why you have to cope in the first place? Beyond all the shit that the world is like giving, what are you doing about it to maintain your own sanity and really thrive? Like, how are you investing in yourself? Self-care, self-progress, self-momentum. Like, how are you combating the negativity around you by purging and cleansing your own energy? There could be a need to detox, like detox from TikTok. Oh shit. There could be a need to address things that don't really bring happiness. And in this time of Venus being conjunct the moon, because you can literally see that shit outside, bright as hell. It's a star. Bright as hell, so bright I thought it was a star. Venus conjunct the moon. It says some shit. It's all about peace, love, and intimacy, and creativity, and Oh, and the star came out again. It's all about healing and faith. The power of faith and the power of love. The frequency of faith and the frequency of love is so underrated. Do you know how many things you was willing to do for your boo just because you loved that bitch, whether they deserved your love or not? You did so many, you took so many leaps of faith just for love, for someone else. For whatever the reason, be it a child, a lover, a parent, whoever is on the other end of receiving your love, you took leaps of faith to love somebody once. To the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back. I do whatever for you. I kill for you for some of y'all. Some of y'all really is. Look, anyway. I beat that. Some of y'all, that's really your tea. Like, you've done some things for love you're not proud of. You done popped some tires and sprinkled some sugar. You done stole the silverware. Some of y'all are very fucking clever and you need to be watched. You need to be stopped, bitch. But I'm impressed. Anyway, I don't condone, but girlhood, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, sisters, this is the energy of like love, faith, laughter, being light, being carefree, not giving a fuck, being authentic is actually the healing frequency. And there are so many agendas to oppress authenticity, truth, freedom. Y'all don't see it. They don't want us talking to dolphins, y'all. They don't want us talking to certain animals that we once did. And it's just like, why do y'all get to control shit? Y'all haven't got shit right. If y'all did, we wouldn't be so focused on this 70% of humans or the mind or whatever focuses on negativity, because it's a trend. Now I love a little drama, a little gossip like everybody else, but bitch, a war over resources? Are we in the 1900s? Are we in the 1700s? Bitch, which century? Like, it's so played the fuck out. When are we gonna heal? When are we gonna heal? When are we gonna heal as a country? When are we gonna just come to a consensus? Like, actually, this shit kind of lame. Like, what's utopia like? Does anybody ever wonder that? Is that too dangerous of a seed to plant? Think about it. Is that too dangerous of a seed to plant? What would actually happen if communities had their own mental health care systems? Like, our taxes actually went to our places that we go to locally. Like, I don't know how taxes work, so I ain't gonna get all philosophical on your ass. But basically, like, people are actually taking care of each other. Street justice, cutting off rapist dicks, like basic shit that we should be doing. Impeaching Trump, basic bitch, basic math. Could we get to the back? Can we talk about it or no? I just want to put that out there. That's why I want to end this meeting. Can we just talk about why it's so dangerous? Why it's actually so dangerous to be smart in this society, to be someone who's trying to heal cancer and make long-term strides that will actually help humanity. Why do those people go missing? Why do those people get targeted? Why do those people get taken out faster, younger, in mysterious car accidents and plane crashes and comas, or serious heart problems? They go missing, child. Why I feel like we know They playing in our face. What I feel like.
Earn a mill.
Girl, you 90s fine. Running Stacy, dashing through my mind. I would be obliged to show Mary J real love when she step foot outside. Once Regina's boy, toys like Gerber, baby. Tell me open wide, it's just you and I. Please forgive me, Lord, but I need the preachers wide. Robin Gibbs, the boom.